Hey everybody, so I decided to do this, as we would call it, I guess, the eights, a battle of the eights. And it was a lot more difficult than I anticipated it to be because I've had each one of these at different times. I got the Reveries first. I got the Rare Character second, which, let me go ahead, this is S&W's, S&W, the DC Boys pick. This is Isaac Happy Corner's pick. And this is the Cast Collective pick. It's called the Forge Series, the Ember. All right, so I had an opportunity to have this one at Northwest Liquors, right? And it was good, absolutely good. I was happy for Isaac because this is his first pick, so I was happy for that. I've had an opportunity to have Cast Collective's picks before, and I really enjoyed it. It was a Bardstown pick. I've had several of S&W's picks, so I thought this would be interesting during the snowstorm to actually do this. I can tell you now that when it came down to the nose, I have my little notes right now. The nose that I had Rare Character nose, then Dream, then Reveries. When it came down to the palate, it's a toss-up. Hence why I'm actually doing this blind right now, because I could not decide which had the best palate. And when it came down to the finish, I have Dream, Reveries, and Rare Character in that order. So again, this one's been open the longest. I opened this one last night and I opened this one this morning. However, like, this nose was phenomenal. Some of the notes that I was able to get off this was like honey, maple, brown sugar, caramel, sweet oak, some fruit and some nuts. And the nuts probably is because I think it's beam. So I'm getting that nuttiness. This, man, I raved over this last night. I opened it and it was just a sugar bomb for me, with the buttercream. It's like juicy fruits like pears and strawberries, honey, sweet oak. It's just extremely sweet, no ethanol. This one's the most ethanol for it, however, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good nose, because it had those hints of like raisins, brown sugars, leather, ethanol, dates, and baking spices. It was still good. When it came down to the palate, oh man, like we had licorice here, caramel, toffee, brown sugar, sweet oak. On this one, it was more creamy, that buttercream, the fresh fruit, little to no ethanol, just slight baking spices. It was just sweet. That sugar cane I was talking about. I grew up in South Florida, so we would harvest sugar cane, and if you've ever chewed on a piece of sugar cane, it's that sweetness that just lingers and lingers and lingers. Nevertheless, and then we get on to the Reveries. The Reveries had some sweetness to it. That oak, it had a lot more baking spices, and the ethanol transferred over to the palate as well. The peppery finish on this one, as well as leather and oak, and some sweetness. I couldn't identify the sweetness from that one. On this one, had a medium finish, and the palate actually translate over. When we got down to the Reveries, we got more so of a medium finish, dried fruits, peppery, baking spices. And so that was one of the ones, like I said, the Dream won on the finish. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blind them. I had my lovely wife who's behind the camera do these. So I'm just gonna be completely honest, no biasness. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with this first one. I can already tell what this is, to be honest. This is the Dream. For whatever reason, I just, it's tough. I don't know what this one is, but it's good. This is good. I don't know what it is, but it's good. I think I have them in order, guys. So in this first one is the Dream. Second is the Rare Character. Damn, it's in order. So she didn't even change nothing around. Third is the reveries. This is the way my order goes on how I like these. And I want to be clear, the distinction between 2 and 3 are not that far apart. It's not like some blow out the water. And even with 1, it's not blow out the water. It's not a blow out the water situation. Again, nobody's giving me this for free. I spent my own money, so I have no horse in the race. These are 3 great picks, and these are the first 3 bottles that I've gotten in this new year 2026. Thank you all for watching. This is my first time doing this. I'm going to post it on all of your platforms. But damn, all of these are good in their own right.